Hello, it is 9 p.m. in RTD. It's time to English New Edition. For tonight headlines we have technology leaders salute for their innovative impact. London whips Madrid excelled at Euro 2024. Welcome to our newsroom. Prime Minister His Excellency Abdulqadir Kamil Mohammed visited the Palace of Justice in the morning to sign the book of condolence for the late Khadija Abeba, former President of the Supreme Court. Several justice officials, including the President of the Court of the Appeal, Nima Ali Warsama, Public Prosecutor Hassan Muhammad Hassan, Deputy Public Prosecutor Ibrahim Wais, and Deputy Public Prosecutor Yasser Waberi Asowi also signed the condolence book. The late Khadija Abeba was an emblematic figure of our judiciary, a person whose dedication and integrity marked all those who had the privilege of knowing and working with her through her career. She held a number of senior positions embodying the values of justice and probity with exemplary consistency. Her exceptional contribution to our judicial system has left an indelible mark and will forever be remembered as a model of excellence and dedication. May Allah in His great mercy welcome his soul into His eternal paradise. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. The Center for Leadership and Entrepreneurship hosted a prestigious certificate ceremony for participants in the Frontier Tech Leaders program organized by the Ministry of Economy and Finance in collaboration with the Ministry of Digital Economy and Innovation. The ceremony was funded by the United Nations Development Program, and the second cohort of data scientists presented innovative projects designed to improve the daily lives of their fellow citizens through enabling applications. These projects, the fruit of hard work and growing expertise in data science, met with the great interests and unanimous admirations. The ceremony was presided over by Ilyas Musadawale, Minister of Economy and Finance, in the presence of Mr. Miss Mariam Hamadou Ali, Minister Delegate in charge of Digital Economy and Innovation, Ms. Emma Ano, UNDP representatives in Djibouti. Today, digital technology represents an essential driving force for economic and social development. As a lever for innovation, it creates new employment opportunities, improves the efficiency of public services, and stimulates business growth. The integrations of digital technologies in various sectors promote a more resilient and competitive economy. The Minister of
divide and empower the youth in Djibouti with digital skills and in mostly the least developed countries. In March, this program was launched. The first cohort with 43 participants from the University of Djibouti, as well as public and private sector companies. Over the past 4 months, our participants mastered the machine learning, learned entrepreneurship basics, refined leadership skills, and met with inspiring speakers.
The Minister of Mariam Hamadou Ali also said that as a result, the positive spin-off of digitalization also manifest themselves in improving the quality of life for citizens. Innovative digital solutions such as those developed by the cohort participant can transform healthcare, education, and transport services, making them more accessible and efficient. Furthermore, empowering individuals through digital training strengthens their ability to actively participate in the labor market and contribute to the knowledge of economy. Ilyas Musa Dawale, Minister of Economy and Finance, said for his part, training young people remains as absolute priorities. With this in mind, the Digital Cooperation Organization is rolling out a new digital skills programs targeting entrepreneurs and freelancers, focusing on machine learning. All AE and digital marketing. The program aims to equip participants with the skills they need to excel in fields with the high growth potential. This initiative testifies to the firm commitment of the government and its international partners to foster the emergence of a new generation of technological leaders capable of transforming contemporary challenges into the innovative opportunities for sustainable development. The Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, Mahmoud Ali Yusuf, took part this morning via video conference in the 2020 virtual ministerial meeting of the African Union Peace and Security Council. The meeting was convened by the President of the Republic of Angola, who chaired the Peace and Security Councils for the month of July. It focuses on the role of mediations and reconciliations in resolving the conflict in the eastern regions of the Democratic Republic of Congo, the Republic of Djibouti, as a member of the African Union. For his part, the Minister Mahmoud Ali Yusuf said that the Republic of Djibouti, as a member of the African Union Peace and Security Councils, was represented by the Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation. From July 10 to 12, 2024, the Minister of Health, Dr. Ahmed Roble Abdille, was on official mission to the province Alpes-Côte d'Azur South region as part of the cooperation linking CHUD of the South region. The Minister was accompanied by the coordinator of the Republic of Djibouti South Region's Cooperation, Mahmoud Roble Dabbar, and the Director General of the Djibouti University Hospital, Dr. Umar Mahmoud Ismail. This cooperation between CHUD in the southern regions focuses on the four main areas involving players from the southern regions and their partners in Djibouti: environment, water, health, agriculture, economic and port development, culture, youth, higher education, research, training, and decentralization. Within the framework of the bilateral relations, the Minister was received by the Renaud Muselier, President of the Southern Regions, and the Mayor of Toulon, Ms. José Massy. Discussion is focused on existing areas of cooperation and the importance of consolidating and developing other areas of partnership and direct benefits to the populations of both territories. The digitization of Djibouti's University Hospital, the training of healthcare personnel, research, the innovative and anti-mosquito solution, and other public health issues were on the agenda of the discussions with the President of the Southern region. And the Minister and his delegation were also welcomed by Justy Chambon, a regional counselor and director of one of the France's largest institute for public professionals training of the health care. And now listen to the magazines of the health.
Rehabilitation technological innovations aim to facilitate or modernize existing techniques to improve the quality of patients' lives. As a result, a new rehabilitation and wellness center opened its doors to meet the needs of populations requiring rehabilitation services while using the latest technologies of modern medicine and innovative machines. Indeed, the official inauguration of the Rehabilitation Center took place on Thursday, January 5th, in the presence of the First Lady and President of UNFD, Mrs. Qadra Mohamed Haid.
C'est un centre de rééducation et de bien-être à Djibouti. Et la Première Dame a eu l'amabilité de venir nous honorer en inaugurant ce centre. L'objectif de ce centre, c'est notre slogan qui est « Une vie sans douleur ». Notre service principal, c'est la physiothérapie fonctionnelle. Donc la physiothérapie fonctionnelle, c'est plusieurs techniques de physiothérapie existants, dont certains vont utiliser des machines de haute technologie. Donc, comme vous voyez, l'expertise et l'évaluation médicale, elle est très importante dans ce domaine de physiothérapie. Les patients, il ne va pas seulement venir ici et demander qu'on travaille seulement un genou. Donc, on va faire une évaluation globale du patient, puis on va faire des soins globaux identifier un plan de traitement pour ce patient et le temps que ça prendra pour essayer d'aboutir à un résultat positif. Au moment où je vous parle, nous avons une capacité de 27 patients à l'heure. C'est quand même pas mal pour commencer. Et nous avons les ressources humaines aussi pour travailler avec ces patients.
The center also aims to provide physical therapy to patients with disabilities related to the after-effects surgery, polytraumatic injuries, or neurological injuries. It is in partnership with Turkish doctors, including Dr. Mustafa Kutlu, physiotherapist, that the supervision of care will be provided.
In physiotherapy, we have actually here now in Djibouti, in this center, we have all the machines, what we use also in Turkey, with the best quality. Physiotherapy, but also we call it ultrasound, and we have some infrarouge walking robot machine. So I think it's the first here in Djibouti. What I see here, there are a lot of people with neurologic problems, like a stroke. But we can all treat them in this center. We have all the machines, we have all the opportunity to make treatments here. Normally we have some orthopedic patients, it takes nearly 1 hour, but if you have neurologic problems, like a stroke for example, we need to give them also rehabilitation. So that is actually, you give them education to use the hand, the leg again, and that takes more than 1.5 hours, sometimes 2 hours.
In addition to rehabilitation and wellness treatments, this new center sees far ahead and has plans for the future. There are indeed plans to create a hair transplant unit, a gynecological and pediatric rehabilitation service.
The Embassy of the Republic of Turkey in Djibouti organized a special ceremony to commemorate the failed coup attempt of July 15. The ceremony was attended by prominent Djiboutian government and diplomatic officials as well as Turkish diplomats. Since then, the Turkish diplomatic mission in Djibouti commemorates July 15 every year on this day to honor those who lost their lives defending democracy and the will of the Turkish people. These ceremonies are a reminder of the importance of democracy, national unity, and resilience in the face of adversity. The ceremony was characterized by an atmosphere of celebrations and cohesion, with the projections of scenes and photos documenting the moments of the failed coup attempt of July 15 that embody the courage and unity shown by the Turkish people in defense of their democracy during that moment. The Turkish ambassador delivered a speech at the ceremony in which he praised the strong bilateral relations between Turkey and Djibouti and stressed the importance of the strengthening joint cooperation in various fields. In his speech, Turkish Ambassador Erdal Sabri Ergen thanked the Djiboutian authority for always supporting Turkey's fight against terrorism, in keeping with the historical ties and fraternal relations between our two countries, the government of Djibouti and the Republic of Turkey. On July 14, 2024, the town of Tajora in the Republic of Djibouti marked a significant step forward in the fight against gender-based violence with the inaugurations of the regional branch of the UNFD for the care of victims in partnership with the USAID project. This event is part of a wider initiative to decentralize support services in the country's 5 interior regions, demonstrating the strong commitment to the protection and support of gender-based violence victims. First, the delegation was received by the prefect of Tajora, Mohammed Abbas. Women in the Tajora regions who have long been obliged to travel to the capital for help will now benefit from nearby psychological, medical, legal, and social support services. The reoperations of the regional offices is intended to compensate for the lack of local care mechanisms, thus facilitating access to the necessary help and improving the reliability of diagnosis, particularly for sexual violence. The opening ceremony of the Tajora regional offices was attended by leading figures, including the Secretary General of the Ministry of Women and Family, Anissa Hassan Bahdoun, Fatuma Musa Secretary General of the UNFD, Dahir Mirane, USA Deputy Project Manager. Their presence underlined the importance of this initiative for the government and its partner in the fight against gender-based violence. The regional authority of the Tajara region said that the antenna's local office will be tasked with raising community awareness of the importance of combating gender-based violence, forging a strategic partnership with the local authorities, NGOs, and community organizations, and improving access to information and resources for victims to ensure the effectiveness of services. UNFD, in collaboration with the USAID project, has trained the staff of the regional offices on the victim management mechanism. For his part, Mr. Daher Mirane, USAID Deputy Project Manager, said that the opening of these regional offices represent of a crucial step towards the decentralization of gender-based violence victims care services. This initiative made possible thanks to the USAID support for the civil society engagement project is essential to strengthening protections and support for victims. The collaboration of all stakeholders is crucial to ensure the success of this initiative and contribute to the fight against gender-based violence in all regions of Djibouti. Ms. Fatuma Moussa, Secretary General of the UNFD, said that this event in Tujura is a tangible proof of the commitment of the Djiboutian authorities and their international partners to creating a safe and supportive environment for victims of violence. It is a significant step forward that promises to transform the lives of many women and strengthen the resilience of local communities in the face of this scourge. Popularizing judo is a major challenge in today's sporting world. These disciplines, which combines combat and moral values, is often little known to the general public. This is why initiatives such as the Judo Caravan are essential to raise awareness of the practice. After the districts of Obok, Arta, and Tujura, it was the turn of the City of Unity. Dakhel enthusiastically welcomed the Judo Caravan as part of this large-scale project to popularize judo. During the day, local residents were able to discover basic judo techniques, watch combat demonstrations, and even try out a few holds themselves with the help of members of the judo team. This proximity to the practitioners aroused the interests and curiosity of spectators, who were thus able to better understand the values and benefits of this discipline. Both boys and girls participated enthusiastically in all the workshops on offer. The Olympic and judo values certainly made an impressive regardless of the age, gender, and physical ability. For the international scene in Nigeria, the people of Plateau State are still mobilizing in the wake of this tragic collapse of Saint Academy High Schools, which claimed the lives of 22 students, and 132 students have been rescued from the rubble, while 58 people are still hospitalized, still in shock. Ruth Habila, a teacher at Saint Academy, described the harrowing moments leading up to the building's tragic collapse. She alerted the students as soon as she spotted the threatening quake, expressing her dismay at the lack of prior reporting to the management, the poor quality of constructions, inadequate inspections, and the corruptions of officials to circumvent these inspections are often blamed, announced to tighten constructive standards. The English, who had come from behind time and time again the Euro final, were unable to turn the tide against Spain in Berlin on Sunday. Cole Palmer's 73 minutes goal had set the records straight and heralded the end of the Three Lions curse of winning just one trophy in 1966 World Cup, but this was without counting for the dominance of the Roja. Mikel Oyarzabal gave his team 2-1 victory in the dying moments of the match, causing huge disappointment among the fans. And this is it for the news. Thanks for watching us. Have a good evening.